Hey, how you doing, bad? You alright? How's things? Hey, Apple, you good? You had a good day? Got some others to do today. Just got to finish this lodge off, and then we'll get on with the Corsair for a change today, and a few other ones. Cheaper wireless to do as well. Had a good day? Bear with me. I've just done all this, but I'm missing that today. Go chill music. You playing for CS2? I don't play CS2. I used to back in the day, but not anymore, so I don't really find it good anymore. I was a bit more disappointed when they didn't change the map. Bit annoying. But other than that, yeah. Do you play it? I don't think I can link these. I'll try. It's like it's on Epic. Wikipedia mic sound, is it? Something like that. Let me see if I can link them. Maybe I have to link this one. I think I can link the playlist, which is better not. Or maybe a copy link. Here we go. I lied. Oops, that closed. Hang on. I can link one song, I think. Oh man, come on. How would you copy? Do you have the M-Choose A5? I don't, mate. Don't have that one, sir. I think I've got the link finally. Hey. How you doing, Timax? How you going? Took your video like masterclass of modding mice recently. Oh yeah, which one did you mod, sir? If I could help. I need to get back into it a bit more. I've been a bit everywhere this year, or even last year. Any mod slams you thought? Nope, I need to take it apart. I've got to take a look at it, but not yet. But I need to get on it. Keep reminding me. inside of my desk, but I feel like I can kind of wiggle it around. Easy. Love the Thorn. It's good, isn't it? I've got two. I like the mouse. But yeah, there it goes. Pretty good. Right, should we go in 2 secs? What colour you got? 2. The white one and the other one. Could you? What do you think about drilling holes with patterns on the top of the mouse? I mean, it works if you want to lighten it. You'll save a couple of grams, maybe, gram here and there. I don't always think it's worth it, but if you want to save it, if you want to save the maximum amount of weight, then you have to do that. But for me, I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I just kind of show people what's possible and what you get if you did that. Fanatic one looks good, doesn't it? The orange. It's decent, man. Very nice. Right. Got a couple of Logitechs to do today. We've got a course hour as well to do. Today we have a bit of everything. And we got my cup of tea, which is R2D2. Huh. Get tired of colours of mice. I get tired of the colours of mice. Yeah, we need to have a bit more variation, don't we? Right, just fixing the pre-travel on this, and then we're ready to dance. Yeah, they keep don't give them as many different colours. I'm starting to paint some for a bit of. Can we mess around? You seen these before? Tried to wrap this one for Pengu, but you can see it's about the 4th time I tried to wrap it. You can see it curling there. It's like a carbon colour. You can also see over here I've been painting. Trying to get used to it, but I've not finished it yet. This is the 4th time I tried to wrap it. You can see it didn't come out the best. So I've tried a few different ways. I don't have a main at the minute, but I've been testing this Beast X. I like it, this purple. So I was using that on Tarkov for the weekend. I streamed for a while on the weekend, but yeah, messing around. But it's not my main. I don't really have a main because there's so many mice. It looks good, doesn't it, in the carbon wrap? But we've got a blue painted one now, so I just need to finish it for him. Job's not in a rush for that one because everything else is catching me up at the minute. It's possible to drill holes in the plastic mouse, like the shape, or like these little triangles, like the Viper SE, you mean? I mean, you could try and cut them out. It'd be a bit difficult, I guess. Depends how skilled you are. You could have a hot knife as well, like, try that on. Mr. Pure, you okay, sir? How's work today, mate? Any tips on making mice heavier? You can put blue tack in them, or putty, I think you might call it in the US. That's a good idea. You can do that, and you can move that around quite easily. Quite sticky. That's one of the ways I would do it. And you can adjust it. You can like pull it off and add little bits to it, and you can like mold it around your mouse. Or lead tape, another way, but a bit more difficult to do.
I've got balls of steel.
I froze, mate. It snowed here last night. I had to put the missus up. It was white this morning at 6 in the morning. Hey, just for the follow. Darker Harmaz, is it? How you doing, man? Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Fridays we stream games generally. This Friday I won't be on, but stream games, and if you're watching me on Twitter, you get to gain points, and those points are prizes on a Friday. So yes, I've got blood buttons on that, that's not fun. But you get points. And you can tweet those into nice giveaways, or there's always a minimum £25 Steam voucher giveaway. So you game while you watch. What if I want to do an inside? Can I just super glue on the shell instead? You could do, yeah. So as long as you can, what you got to be careful of is if you're super gluing it, that you put it in the right spot, or you're gonna have to try and pull it off, which can be a little bit tricky. So a couple of I wasn't following. Watched you for a while. Anyways, man, appreciate the follow. Clearly you've got enjoying the content. You've just forgotten, you got excited. Let's push the follow button, mate, but it's all good, man. Appreciate it now. You have great content. Cheers, man. Glad you appreciate it. It's a little bit out there. It's not always as, I guess what you call it. Like I mix up quite a bit. But I get a little bit bored, to be fair. So that's the only thing. I understand, mate. As long as you enjoy the content, that's all I care about. That's what we want to do. Did you see the new Hawanu green, purple, and yellow switches with the white dot? We haven't seen them. I know they've been releasing quite a lot of different switches. I picked some up. You got a picture of it? Snowed all day, pure, did it? Damn, son. Had to grind in an arena with no heat all day. Or in an area, sorry, with no heat. All day with no heat. Yikes. What's that, Bitvar? Hey, do you have the Beast X Mini? I haven't got the Beast X Mini yet. I've only got the standard size at the moment. Mix it up, man. Agreed. Agreed, sir. I like a bit of mixing it up. Have you got pink side buttons? Probably, yep. I mean, mix up the colouring. This one's got to be all white, mate. But I've done a few colour combo ones. I probably need to do another one, actually. I did like a Marvel Deadpool version. Do you see that one we did? Like black and red. That was quite nice. 2 pairs of gloves. Damn. Do you not have any heat in there? You can't have heat in there. When you not pure, it's like minus 19 degrees, wasn't it? Or something stupid. We'll make a white one darker. We'll do a coloured combo one. You saw the red Deadpool one. Yeah, I've been following one. The test. No, it wasn't really. We'll do a pink one. We need to do a few combos. We've got a few dead bodies around, so I'll probably. I mean, hang on a minute. Before we're end on reports, I mean dead bodies in mice. Dead bodies, yeah. Shells, dead shells around. Would you say the Beast X is nicer than the Final Mouse Ultralight X? No, I have to do a video on it. It's difficult. Because I actually like the Ultralight X as well, and I like the Beast X. They're both very, very good. So, I mean, this is my Ultralight X at the minute. I do have another one, but we had a bit of a play with it, so what the weight was. So I've got the other one, so I'm going to get out of the box, but. I actually liked it. Developed with a squeaky front, this one, which seems to not be an issue anymore. But this one's got a little bit of a creak on the side. But the thing I don't like about the Beast X is I don't like the fatter fins, which is probably fixable with grip tape. I like the thinner ones. It could be a bit rough. I'm just going to use the PCB, I think, in that. But the build quality's better. It hasn't got wobbly fronts. It's got optionals for the different skates. The side buttons are okay, but a little bit far forward for me. That was one of the things I didn't like. And the other thing is, I mean, they are on the Final Mouse, to be fair, but it is a clone, really. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. And these don't bother me. The extra holes, like the Viper SC. I don't like the side buttons on the Ultralight X. I like the creak. I prefer the scroll wheel. So they're similar, but You know what Final Mouse is as a brand? We don't really know what BeastX is, and similar prices. I don't know. It's a good mouse, to be fair. It's difficult, that question, which is the best one. They're both good. Final Mouse has finally done it right, but there are some slight QC issues, I think. Which I hope they're going to fix, but I don't know. It's a tough one from me personally. I think if I was off the bat, would I buy BeastX without having any information? No. Listening to people around who seem to rate it well. I mean, I rate it well. I know other people do. I'm not a third. Maybe, but it's still a big gamble, isn't it? Thanks, I'm curious to how you think in a full review. We're definitely going to do it. I'll have to do a comparison. I need to do a comparison of it. I've just been using it this week, the BeastX, and I used the Final Mouse. Last week we used it. Before, obviously, we chopped it up. It wasn't in that state. And I've got another one anyway. But I probably need to do a pros and cons now. Would that be useful for people if I did that? On those two? Poor Ultralight X. In fairness to Final Mouse, they did send me a spare one to chop up. So I bought one and they sent me a spare, which is pretty cool of them. I call it research. That's what it is, I'm just playing around to see what's possible. I know some of them take those ideas away and they'll alter their designs. Like the Superlight 2 has a bit of tweaks that you'd see in it if you look. Logitech have obviously been sneaking a few peaks. So they are taking a look. I think it would. Hot topic on Reddit. Alright. We're going to have to do it then. Keep Reddit happy. What's that, Pure? I imagine your name's got 3D at the end. Is that a hint of 3D printing? Still find it super cool you chop it up like that. Cheers, man. It's about just trying to work out like what's possible. When, like you know, when people declare weights or people say, how much can I save? Is it worth me doing it? I like to do that so they don't have to. Because I think today I released a video of the one where we can, it's destructive, but it still looks like the Ultralight X, if that makes sense. Like the base isn't as chopped up. Sorry, the top's not chopped up, but the base is. Just fixing the pre-trouble. And it allows people to see what's possible. I think you can only get about 5 grams out of it. But it still feels decent. You know, there's no flex any more than what was there already and stuff like that. But to get it below 30 grams, that basically what you saw there is what you have to do to the medium. Now the small one, you can definitely get lower. I think it's still going to be tough to get the small one below 29 grams and keep it intact. Fresh salad. I like it. Very healthy. We just finished off this one. Then we've got we do a deep core Corsair, a bit different today. I'll keep showing you Logitechs. And we've got a couple more Logis to do. So yeah, it's on. It makes it a little bit crispier. It makes it more there, if that makes sense. Like less mush. It takes away some of the mush because of the pre-troll. That's what it does. I mean, it's so micro. You won't believe it makes that much of a difference, but it does. Like it's so thin. You don't want to make it too packed up because it slides around, and when you do take them off, you do get sometimes a little bit of malar residue, which I'm realising. So you got to be careful. If I take one off and I just replace the lot. So yeah, they send you a review copy and you slaughtered it. I mean, I wouldn't say slaughtered it. I say R&D. What's that? Get some ad money by praising the Leaditors. Yeah, 3D custom printed shells are getting big. I have actually got all the gear to do that. People are gonna laugh. I need to rig my room up so I can film it all. It's been my plan for about 3 years. I'm a little bit behind. I will try it later on. Did my first mod last week. It went okay. What'd you do? And what mouse? Come on, Lucas. Don't believe you. I think you'd wake up to that 3D print comment, mate. Look, it's coming, right? I'm away this weekend. As long as I don't break my legs snowboarding with my mates, it's coming. We're good. Next week, the missus already said to me, she's back from New York now, slapping down the rules. She wants the house finished off now, so that means I've got to finish this room, which means we've got to finish the other room downstairs where the 3D printer is, one of them, which means we're on schedule now to complete the work. Might be a little bit delayed, but we're there. I think I've realised over the last few years I've become more scatty. I thought it was quite like logical, and I am in certain areas, but maybe not organisation. I think maybe you missed the 3D print video I did not Pure, Soups. I think you maybe weren't around, mate, but I've definitely done some when you've been around. So technically I have 3D printed, maybe you just weren't here. I mean, I haven't got any evidence of that, but you'd have to believe me. She only wants you to finish the house so she can sell it and move to New York. Basically, already come back chirping on about New York. If she could get a visa, we'd be there, mate. The issue is work visas. Otherwise, I won't be here. Oh, what that one was. J199. Oh, yeah. I've got to sort his desk out. I can't move. If I had the screws there, I've lost them, so I have to find some more. So I've got many desks and many screws lying around. All this on the box. Be cool to visit. You not been there before? You been, mate? Ordered some core pad control for my G Pro 2. Hope it'll give me the control feel I want. What pad are you using? Cushion? Is it? Never been there. I've been to Florida. Florida was cool. My mate drove around it. He sent me some footage. Just a ham. Be interesting. He sent me all the footage of us in Florida. Absolutely steaming. Don't know if I want to share it or not. The Razer Strider, okay. Nice pad. Probably can't share it, it's probably too controversial or something. I'll have to review it first. I haven't seen it. It's about from like 2005 or something. My grandparents live there. Ah, okay. That explains inside. More in it. Where's all my screws? So I need to try these switches out. This is the HNK or something, I can't remember the name. These look pretty cool. Feel pretty firm. That'll get you cancelled. Trade has been tight, yeah, exactly. Times have moved on, mate. Best not post that on YouTube. Are you doing Total War? Is that the game? When we were young, 2004, 2005. Oh, 2005, yeah, I think it's 2004. Yeah, maybe 2005. It's around there, anyway. One of them years. I can't find what I want. I've got to sort out my work area. Look at the end of me. I've got a lot of things. I'll add to the list. paste it on Discord. See if my mate will let me. He's part of it, so. You see it's in a total mess. I can't find what I want. Literally one more. Ooh. Corroded battery, not good. Bye-bye. There's one. My eyes, man. Getting old. This puppy's finished. That's what I was trying to do. Ba, 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 da. Not you. Right, what's in the way now? Oh, zipper fluid, always in the way. At least the food's warming me up. What food have you got? Try something a bit different. Was not a fan of this mouse. Depending how tomorrow goes, I might be on tomorrow night as well. Thought I wouldn't be, 'cause I thought I might be out. I am out, but I think I'm going to come back a bit earlier. So maybe we can do some teardowns for... Might do the Lamzoo Thorn. Maybe the Beast Axe, but we're not going to mod them. Take them apart. Man, this thing's heavy, man. This thing is a beast. Couple of tweaks to switches and stuff. So we've done this. No weight mod. California burrito. Okay. But it's not as nasty steak as I had in that crappy Suarez. Should complain actually on delivery about it. Complain. They'll refund me for it. It's been a couple of days. Got that box. Right, bye. That skate combo can't be real. Was that how much skates it had? This thing is huge. USB side tray. Just music. What the hell? Moving on. Oh, okay, so now. Yeah, I was going to change the mains sleep, Moshi. There's a switch. I think I've taken these apart for a very long time. Trying to remember where the screws are. Some. So many pads. Take them off. I think not even right rounded. Well, they are slightly. Some of them are random. Oh, this is. It's not getting weight reduction. It's staying stock. They want it stock. They just want better switches. I might take a little bit of weight out, but maybe. Pretty sure they're in stock. But it's like 150. It's the G Pro 502 to the test, but I think this would win. 502 still beat it. It's almost 7M now, Bob. 7M? What do you mean, dude? It could have its own moon. It definitely feels heavy. It's so heavy at the back. I can't believe people still use these heavy mice. Oh, 7mm Tarkov. That was similar at the minute, mate. Back here he is. Oh, there. It looks sent up, but feels like it's in the back. Go do your hideout yet, Pure. Don't matter how much money I've made, that hideout will still chew it all up, don't worry. You got a bit of project work coming yet, mate? It's gonna cost you a fortune. At least you got some ruler. These skates are bad. Oh my days. The wood bench gives you anything else extra. You've already got the mod bench. That gives you like extra stuff to build. Still can't build M80 on it from what I've seen. I thought we could at that level. I've got Jaeger 3 now. I'm 20, 22, 23, I can't remember. But we're up there. Have to get some more leveling done this weekend, mate. I won't be able to. I'm too busy. Too busy with my mate's partying up this weekend, unfortunately. So you can turn off then. God damn it. Grinding money. I get out that a little bit. Hella glue. It has a little bit in it. Some of these feet do. They're not rounded either. They're using the old Teflon black as well, which is just it's horrible. It curls up like a mofo. Two kits ready to go.
I've got balls of steel.
I've just been saving the. Just follow Slice1216. How you doing? What mouse you using? What's your mouse pad? What game do you play? Come on. I've just got the Scav vests to go. Shotties. Doing that mish for customs. Well, it's not customs, but called setup. I'm also collecting the Kiris armor, so I can put level 4 plates in it. Seems to be the armor to use at the minute. But so my stash is actually quite full again now. That's what I did today when I was doing some meetings for some scavs. Ow. There's a screw holes in there. I get a feeling can you mod the Razer Basilisk V2 and V3? We've already done it, I think, Alpha, right? A while ago. Daisy. Bad skates, bad balance, mushy beer. It's all bad this one, mate. Nothing's good on this one. Where's the skates? Where's the screws? Oh. It's not even under the sticker, that's the thing, look at it, see? It's already reminding me of the SteelSeries Aerox when we had those, which I know took us ages to try and work out to open them. This is horrible stuff like that. Too late to correct that already. Where is all the... There's the screw points. What's that? Corsair is the only way they took some care on that. Yeah, the only way if Corsair took some care on their products, it'd be good. Joyce Corsair's got too many irons in the fire. They're one of those companies that are doing everything and just chucking out stuff. So I don't think they ever will. Yeah, SteelSeries took their eye off the ball as well. How did you get into it? Maybe it's clips. Yeah, I'm missing something. But yeah, the SteelSeries not that seem to do it. HyperX did put out some nice mice. The old Apex Mini. Nice. I can't get into this, it's like it's defeating me already. Look how they tried to save some weight. Like the old G Pro X2D, nice. Like OptimX for it. Maybe they'll release them. You can actually install Light MX. I did do it on one of the videos I did for Husk. I'm going to try and do a video to show people how to do it. It's not easy though to swap them out for lighter OptimX. That's quite tricky. How do I get into this thing? It's like a fortress. I might have to take all the feet off and just see. I'm just thinking, is it part of the feet? What's the biggest weight reduction you've done? Probably on like a G600 or something, or something like that. Can't remember now. 502 we did. We took a lot of weight out of it, but it was almost an unusable part. It had basically the left right mains left. It made like 60 grams, and I think it was like 120 or something stupid. Can't remember, that was a while. Back in the crazy days. Nothing's changed, I'm still crazy, but it's not coming off easy. Hey Dylan, how you doing, man? I don't think they're under it, but I'm getting a bit interested in where they are. I'm kind of intrigued now on this one. hate this type of skate. It's actually worse than the super lights. Done more of the EC2 series, I can do. I've got a wireless one now, but yeah. It's possible, I can mod whatever people want, as long as it's possible. I don't answer email, mate. The best place to get me is if you go to shop.beardybob.com. There's a chat app on there, and it's just the easiest place because email just gets overrun. This has got a screw, I think, finally. Wow. I'm guessing they aren't screwed, only that one intact. Oh, that's a bit torque screws on it, beautiful. I'm gonna mod your EC2 Divina one day. It's a nice colour one. Just go have a chat on that URL, shop.beardybob.com. Got blue. Got the pink and the blue. Nice. What's your favourite colour? That's the question. Which do you mean? Yeah, screw you, Miles. Trolling me. Corsair's built this to troll me, I think. Do like a good challenge. And they've made the whole thing bottom PTFE. It's like they've gone out and manufactured all these skate different shapes. It's just weird. Used to be pink, now you're a sucker for blue. You switched, huh? Let's find the screwdriver part. I'm hoping they're the two in this back lifts up, that's what I'm thinking. But it's been a bit of a challenge so far. Spawned with a mule, nice. 100k stim there, mate. Is that scav rep getting up, buddy? I pretty much spawned in now on it with a lab card perm. Oh my god, it's not coming apart. How's it possible? Who built this? They're up in price than 200k, yeah, they're around 100 normally when they come down. They're for when you're overburdened, but do you want to pop 200k to get out? That's what you have to think. Used to carry. When you chonk. Oh, I can't. What am I missing? I think it just pings off, but it's been a bit awkward. It's me with the shotgun quest. Larry's on the normal. He's just running around trying to complete his normal lower end ones. Like the scav ones, shooting him in the gut, but he kept getting killed because I was shooting with that VPO 215 and I'm like, you need something a bit stronger because they just kill you close range. Would I use the shop link in your YouTube? Or do you have a shop? Shopify? I've got a Shopify one. Just go to shop.beardybob.com. Shop.beardybob.com. I'll type it for you. YouTube doesn't work. It's easy, there's a little chat app, you can talk to me on there, emails, just don't bother. There you go. Good to that. Now if only Corsair put as much time into engineering this mouse. Yeah, no, I don't know. Coda feels okay, but you're right. I mean, if they spend a bit of time, it'd be good. Someone needs to make a good multi-button mouse. Like, those buttons are different. That's just this is the things that start to annoy me. Like, it's actually bottoming out. This, you look. Should sound like that. Can it like? Basically, it's too close to the front, which is unusual. So there's no post travel, only pre, if that. OP, how you doing? Oh, we've got a bit of movement. Just gonna break into this thing. They built it like nobody else. Which kind of like. I thought there should be a battery compartment in the back. It must have an absolute monstrous battery in this thing. Oh, we could ping the front off. It feels like it's screwed, but I don't know where they're screwing it because there's no screw mounts. Looks like Callis. Hey Bob, have a. Can I use a magnetic cable mod in the G Pro X directly, or I have to trim away? But it depends on the magnetic cable you get. Some of them you might have to trim. Some of them you can just use directly without it. I know, I kind of think we have to take off his 1 foot, but I don't think there's anything under it. And that's one good thing they've done, but let's have a look. Under the sticker, no, we took it off, put it back. The only place there was 2 screws there. The feet info. Ah, no, it's yeah. Yeah, we took it off and put it back. There's nothing there because I thought that when we took these off, these 2 off, I thought maybe they were under here, but they weren't. So we took this one off, they weren't there. We took that one off. Like, okay, right. No, they're not under it though. Oops, if you do this, you definitely have to redo the feet. But you shouldn't have to take these off again because. Oops. Feet there are. No screws. It's like they put it on there and like I thought it was gonna like unclip and then there'd be a screw here or something. That's what they normally do, but I've been doing that. Depends if you mod them, Dylan. When you mod them, they go up. So if you pick other, for instance, then I'll contact you later for the mouse because I don't know which mouse you want for the cost. But 0 is just because you haven't picked any updates yet, any mods. Where are they? So this must come off. We just can't get it off without it. I think it is built like how I said there, but we just can't. Oh, maybe that pings off. Maybe not. Maybe it pulled out. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Interesting. Again, there's like still no screw mount. There's one in there, but is that a screw? No, just a plastic. How they built this? I spent so much time designing this case. It's definitely unique. These are a bit weird, these hinges, you know? Different. It's like, hey, we put this cover on it, but then you still can't get to anything. I'm sure these buttons don't ping off. That would be weird if they did. Plastic hinge, maybe? How bizarre. More questions, although what is the difference in switch encoders? If you're using a Zowie that age, mate, there's no point. You can't change it. I think they're still using the old Zowie encoder at the EC2. Doesn't use the optical one. You can't change it. You gotta prepare for recycling. This is a beast, isn't it? Or we've got to swap the battery on it. It feels like maybe these clips here that hold it in somewhere. But the encoders are different. Like for like different notches, basically how many notches are in it. Used to do computer refurbishing as a job. Okay. Can't handle with design. It is insane, isn't it? Someone set us apart. As we are doing. Why? There must be clips here or something. But ironic, that was like a solid piece that goes. You can see it. But this piece here looks like a solid piece or clip. I think some of these switches come off. I think these hinges unpin and then the switch lifts up. That's what I think. That's what we're going for. There you go. One screw. I've not seen that design before, it's different. Is that lastly what USB type converted to? As far as I know, it's you go for like a wireless conversion, is that what you want? At the moment it'll be micro. I can try and do a USB-C, but it'll be a while off. But micro is the default because it's going for 305. That's what it's built for. I tried to change it to a USB-C, but I haven't done it yet properly, so it's one time. It was difficult, wasn't it, bad? Need slightly stronger tool. Try not to break them. That's the problem. Wow. Oh, we just got an interesting one. There's another one. 2 screws. Different it soups. Some people anyway, a little bit more challenging, but I don't think it'd be like this. Oh, that's how we're changing it. Switch rotation. Look. They're definitely rotated. We've got the trusty 50s in it. Yoke. Yoke? Yikes. Still wants to fight me. HDEG electronic repairs. Yep. Well, this is where it's difficult, isn't it? Options on Lamzo Atlantis series. OG versus Mini. I'd probably go with the Mini. I like a slightly smaller mouse. Both good. Purely for this dimension size with my 18 by 9 hand. I still don't mind giving it. Someone must have spent years trying to CAD this. It is a good idea. But then you might limit the amount of products that come to you because you can't sell them. If that makes sense, because they won't build it just for that one country. You need everybody to be involved. I'm quite happy Apple has now been forced to use USB-C. The lightning cable is a pain whenever you travel. So now I can just carry like USB-C cables. Brilliant. Oh my days. These are the ones that destroy your fingers. This should come for a weight reduction. This is a monster. I think it actually pushes the door. World's strongest clip on this card. It's pinged off anyway. No clipless. Oh my god, look at the size of that monster in there. What is this thing? Who has designed this? What a mess. It's packing some heat. I don't know, it must be a 1,000 kilowatt battery, mustn't it? Have a look. Yeah, we'll get to the switches. We'll have to take it fully apart, I think. Yeah, it's 1,000 milliamp battery.
I've got balls of steel.
Hey, Rigsy. Rizgy? How you doing, Manchester fella, buddy? Can't quite show you yet. See it? Cheers, buddy. Oh, what have you done now, Pio? That's why it's so heavy. Why do they put such a battery in it? I mean, this thing's never going to run out, is it? I guess. If you want to... It's not for FPS, is it, I guess? It wasn't meant to be a teardown, this, but it's turned into it. Well, we know they were China 50 mils in it, which is one of the reasons why we're changing them. Got to insert this one, it's a pain in the ass to get to. Oh, well, it's burned a bit of fuel then, have you, mate? Hope you're crafting there, it's not so bad. You can always use the container. You can use the plastic blue ones for making your... you can use it. We can use that 60 for making an ammo case. Pissing away Oasis balls. Quite at least like Oasis, mate. I want to declare I've actually pissed in the bottom. FYI. Not a savage. Hey, Coolio. I over-designed this. This is where Corsair needs to have a chat. I'm going to show him how to build a mouse, because what the hell? Who's got like a... Look at that, like the bit on the scroll wheel to fit it up instead of raising the block. It'd be easy to raise that. Wow. And they're using the side button. This construction of the side buttons is like they use on MMO ones with, you know, the massive amount of sixes. Maybe you can ping this off. I don't know. It's almost like this. Try to make this interchangeable or possible, because these are the ones where you have the like 16 combo buttons. This is horrible. Maybe just employ a China company to build their mice Corsair, because they need some help. Or go into the hobby of mice and modding. I've always modded stuff like consoles and things. I just got fed up of mice giving me switches that I didn't like years ago, or cables and stuff. Like you buy a mouse and it'd be like rock hard cables. How can I get to this? So I just got fed up and started changing them myself. Pretty much. I also used to mod stuff, consoles, things like that. Maybe not to save weight. You know, you know. My thumb would push all 16 at once. Cool, mate. This is really jealous because it could rival your 502X in weight. It's got an internal body as well. I like the way they've tried to trim some weight out of it. It's turning into a full teardown, this. This might be a quick mod, this. It's magnetic. We've got magnets. Oh, for the additional thumb side piece, right? Oh, my D's. Magnets. You might 502, mate, come on. Thing's a tank, that 502. This thing's huge. I'm trying to work out how we even get to anything. Everything seems to be like screwed and clipped. It's like a... It's even got like a false bottom. What's the false bottom for? Does it come out as a And the skeleton. How do we get that out? Oh, right. There's like. Is that a screw in there? Get out of it. RGB. Screw down there. Can't see, it's not focusing, but it's there. I'll try and work out how to get to it. Probably under it. There's another screw. You can see how much weight you could get out of it. It's not for weight, it's a switch replacement. Coming stitched up. Hey, I can see the screw. Look at those side buttons. That's why they feel so bad. Use these little things. What screws do you think all the silver ones are from this? It's got another PCB below it, I think. This must be like a top skeleton. That battery, what a beast. You have a bar and you want to replace it, there you go. You can basically run the earth off that. I've got a bigger battery than my phone. Another screw then. There's a one under the battery just to be annoying. No, we're okay. I'm sure it would be a fortune, this thing. Look at the hazards. Yeah, certainly some hazards, isn't there? I can't say this. It's a risk. Oh, magnets are coming out again, it was. What? Is it, oh. They do the switch. Oh. Got a dual PCB. I'm trying to find the other switch. Got a switch in each PCB. The hell? Ironically, they didn't even solder this one properly, which is probably why it's a bit funny. See here? We can't quite see, but it's definitely higher than the board. It looks like it's not quite flat. I could be wrong. I need to maybe have a magnifying glass. Looks like it's even though. Maybe not. Maybe that's right. Take it back. Weird design. Nothing like crisps and a bearded Bob Stream donuts, right, mate? Might have to tune in more often. That's all chilled, this, mate. What's that good? Also, 1,000 milliamp battery, indeed, mate. What? WTF? You in work, mate? Oh, man. These are chilled streams as well. Like, people seem to call it, what, ASMR? I don't know. So many people. It's taking stuff apart in it. This thing's still heavy, even without anything in it. But this is still nearly 50k. It must be, I bet it's more than that. I bet it's 80. Just this. I don't know, 60. It's close. Just out of morbid curiosity. Weigh bits of it. Battery's not too heavy, to be fair. No, it's got a connector when you put it back on the board as well. It's horribly big. This is horrible. You need to have a word of Corsair and be like, I mean, I love the way you've put USB-C on it, but you've not who's to sign the rest of it. Why is it so like? Why is it like this? An over-engineered paperweight. It is. It's horrible. I'll take all this out just to get to that one switch. And they're still putting 50mm on-bombs in it. Why? Hey Matthew, you right? Thought about modding the VXER1 soon. Don't know, maybe soon. I've got one downstairs. I had a check before it did come. It's just sat there. Need to test it. Need to have a test first, give it a bit of a spin. But maybe. Once I've tweaked it, I will. I'll get it out because there's a piece there, so I'm just going to take this out. Was it stuck? It's like they made this site interchangeable, but they haven't gone through with it. Oh, for the lighting, yeah. I don't know why. You can take them out of the diffusers and they don't. It makes no difference. I don't know why they put them in there. This is for a mate, this mate. So, could say customer. It's not for me, I won't be touching this thing. I question his decisions. Assuming it's clipped under here. Switches are there now, so we're going to open this up. I don't need to open this bit. Well, I guess we have a look. Could always change them if they pants. Oh, I've got too many screws. We need to chat to Corsair and be like, hey Corsair, give us a shout, mate, because this mouse sucks. Let me design one with you. Well, not with you, but let me help you work one out. I don't want to make my own mouse, but let's talk to people like this and be like, what the hell? We got mini TTCs. All that for a set of mini TTCs. Oh my god. No, I'm not thinking any good mice. If people are saying get the M75, is it? And I'm like, it's 100 and something quid, like. I'm all for putting mice in, but I'm not paying that for Corsair. It's not when you look at this. I mean, but they might put USB-C on it, so just to help people put USB-C. Everyone's like, I want USB-C. Corsair's gone, this next mouse must have USB-C. Sack anything else. We're just going to put USB-C on it because then customers will buy it because it's got USB-C. This is why I like taking mice apart, so you see really how they're made, or bits people may have cut away. I mean, this cost my fortune to make this mouse. It doesn't need to be like this. See that? Don't think it was. This is insane. How many PCBs? 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. 4 PCBs, multi-tiered, all over the place. So they've gone for, this is how they've marketed it, USB-C, massive battery life, RGB. Yeah, so they've done it. The mice got the worst switch known to man, the 50 million on-run, that's guaranteed to fail pretty much. I even put the 20 million in it, which I might have accepted because that slightly has a better chance of surviving, but this thing, what the hell? Why is it cabled down here? What the hell's, oh, has it got QI charging as well. Oh, right, that's going to be a nightmare. It's actually soldered, so you can't even unclip it. Does it ping out? Fingers. Of course, it hasn't changed since 2010. They've changed their USB-C, that's about it, I think. It's really a company designing mice, but they're not dedicated to it. I'm just going to have to solder it like this. People spend a fortune on them. I don't have any mouse over this. There's a much better mice around than this for this style of mouse if that's what you wanted. I'd have a 305, so I 502 over this. Why would you not pick that? Unless you really want this shape. It's horrendous. What's up, Soups? What do you need QI charging with this 1K battery? I don't know, mate. This thing will last you all year. I haven't looked at it. Let's see what sensor it's got. Let's see what sensor it's got. I haven't read the specs, so more been your man eye out. Let's have a look. Let's see how long that battery's really going to last for. It's got a 3392 DM. Interesting. 3392. Need to get my microscope up. It's got a Nordic MCU though. It's rocking the N52840. So it's got a good Nordic MCU. It's gonna last forever. That battery's gonna last you for like at least a year. Even with it on full RGB. Probably power a city, that battery. You can power the core of the earth with this battery. Let's get these crappy switches out. That's all we're coming here to do, take these two switches out. Tweak it around a little bit. Just make that pop out now. Swapping it for Kale Reds today. Still nice click, but it's not gonna fall apart. Mr. Spinal Crush, you okay? We're doing a Corsair Dark Core SERGB at the minute, which has been horrific. Been an experience. It just sounds like it's fighting a bit, doesn't it? Sucks the air. De-solder, it's called. Where's all the solder go? Yeah, you don't see more. You don't pay attention, Soups. Sure, in a sec. Because you're too interested in just whether I'm going to be doing 3D printing or when it's coming back on. It's not a question if, it's when. The solder goes into the filter, which is here. A mini little gun. Goes in there. Can't see it because it's not focusing. See it? What decade? True. I've been busy. It's been a rough year. We're in the new year now. This is it. This is going to be the year. I'm sure with the tools and mouse you have, you could Frankenstein a mouse together. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Not a fun job, this one. It's fun in terms of taking it apart. It's not fun in terms of how it's built. It's horrendous. Made a mess of this. Of course, I need to think about. Let's not just chuck a USB-C on the same PCB that's been around probably for years. Design-wise, I need to redesign it. Just do a redesign. We've given it everything, but it's like, I don't know, bad. Look at it, it's got a 1,000 milliamp battery in it. It's an absolute monster in it. I'll take this off as well, just to change the switch, which is guaranteed to fail because it's an Omron 50mm. It's just going to be painful. It's got the, I can't remember the name. Comes with a D for the encoder. They're bringing out a mouse. Deleu. Can't remember what they're called. Black top one. I'll just say I'm happy that I'm watching and not working in it. It's like the mini part of the mouse industry. Why is there just... This is weirdly done. Now I still can't get this piece out. It's to torment me. So I'm convinced that switch is flat. Probably is. Right. Remember the way around. So it's going around. You can tell here, but it's like dead. Look how thick the PCB is, as an example. It's using old PCB technology. It's normally 0.8 of a mil. Modern PCBs. This looks like the 1 mil version. Might even be more than that. Okay, now. Colonel. 1.6 mil. Thought it was thick. Must have took some advice from Zowie. 0.8 is the current industry PCB thickness. G Pro Superlight PCB. Didn't even line flat there to be fair. Yeah. Even lower than that is 0.6. 1 mil thinner is a PCB. That's treasure. They've just added to the current design, I think. They've never actually tweaked it, if that makes sense. That is rough. They need some help. Wow. They likely just went on the cheapest manufactured PCB. Maybe. I think they've left the design so long they just keep upgrading little bits of it. Like, let's leave all the tooling and we'll get a USB-C on it and we'll change the sensor, but they're using the same tool. I don't know, something like that. It's weird. I've never liked this mouse. It's always been a POS. This is not good for them, really. Not good design. Because the shape of it's not too bad. It's just the way they built it. People would use this shape. I have no doubt. My cat's been chewing through my compressor line on this soldering desolder as well, just to annoy me more. Yeah, tooling's expensive, but they've got so much tool in here as well. Like, this is why it's expensive. They don't need this much tool. I mean, the one thing about it is it does feel like a solid mouse, and it does. If you pick something like the Model OI, which is a little bit... I tried to lighten it, it's a little bit flimsy, I think what it is, but like, this at least feels a bit solid. Could also split. I'd just get the Model I before this. I mean, the Model I is okay, but you can't get a 502, dare I say it. It's probably a bit thinner, the 502, but the 502 is the better mouse. Or Basilisk, honestly. They're the ones you want. You don't want the other ones. Model I maybe when it's slightly lighter, but just feel a little bit more like flimsy. Come out. You mean a better brick? Yeah, exactly. You also sell as a gas station as a way to brick your windows. You know what it reminds me of? Have you all seen Gone in 60 Seconds? It's like, what's that? It's my tool. It's not your tool, that's a damn brick. That's what you do, you lob your 502 or Corsair dark core through the window to open get the Porsche keys. Try to smash the Porsche with me. Better with the brick. It's insane. I get it. Can I get the switch out? It's absolutely buried. It's giving me Zowie vibes because I think it's the PCB. It gets to be a nightmare to desolder, to turn the iron up. I'm too lazy. Ouch. Yeah, the 502 of these got slightly better. When you look at this compared. 502 all day long, I think. Or Basilisk. Bye. I'd take my old 502 nasty rubber. Agreed. Held together by sweat, the 502 over this. Yeah, I would. The rubber makes you feel safe and loved. There's so many bits in it, you can't even see where we are. It's insane, isn't it? Surprising me in today's world that still making this type of mouse. Like not even there's nothing about the size and the shape, it's just how it's constructed. It's bad. It's like, why don't they just improve it? Like they definitely just need to have a chat and we can improve all of this, I would say. Make it much better. Save him a fortune on tooling, because damn. And just make it a better mouse, because it's not good. Right. .502 cheap is the 502. I'll get a 502 light speed. Yep. Good productive mouse. I mean, they released the 502X, which brought the price down. They changed the shape because they're idiots. When everyone just wants a 502, they decided, nah, you don't want that. We'll change the shape. That's what everyone seems to do at the minute. You change the shape. People are like, oh, I'm really happy with this one. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change the shape. But this is dead awkward now to repin it. I have my old one still. The cable is kind of messy. Is it like the braided cable? First thing to change in that puppy. Put a 502 of the wide 502 of the power cord starts to get better. But the braided cable, that's so stiff. Sweat isn't a problem in the UK. True soups. Sweat? Nah, no sweat. The braided cable off my 303 key. Put the Glorious Ascend cable on it. Alright, nice. Good idea. Logitech's cables are bad. They need to change the skate. It's still Logitech. They don't seem to be listening to that. They've been using like any modern screws either on this shit. It's using the old ones. Yeah, the Ascend cable is good. Read. The power coordinate. Dynamics companies still use different switches. They basically just, you can't fit them on, so they designed it on that switch or that little weird micro on the side, which is just horrible. The fact they're using on 150mm says it all. Literally Logitech just got away from them because there were so many problems. Went to the 20mm. I don't know why they haven't done this on the Corsair one either. Still like wireless, even with a decent power cord. Just well, on board my cats will attack it if they don't have it anyway, but I think it's still beneficial to have a wireless. Just detaches you. Gives you the freedom, but look, the power cord's that good now, even the Chargeable cables are pretty good these days, seem to be. Oh. I mean, they are not good switches on the side. They're going to go pretty quick. I guess you could have mounted different ones, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, they're probably just basically saying make it USB-C instead of paying for R&D or whatever. They're just trying to add it to the current design, which has never been updated in the last 55 years by Corsair, looks like. Oh. Back we go. Really cheap €30 wireless mouse. It actually came with a better cable, better charging cable than the Gene Pro 2 Polite 2. I don't know why Logitech's not changed that cable. Still haven't like made it a decent power cord or anything. Looked at like Razer. I mean, Razer give you like their what's it called, something Flex. I can't remember now, but they've changed it. But Razer, nah. Just gonna leave with the POS. You have to deal with it. Sorry, Logitech now. Razer. Razer have got some pretty good cables, to be fair. Super Flex, what they call it. Hyperflex or something. It's not power cord quite there, but it's not bad. It's a lot better than what's out there, manufacturing wise. Trying to get away with this because I think I should have put it in before I put the PCB on top. The frame. No one should be putting out mice now without having power cord charging cable. It's going to work. We have to take it apart. Oops. I can do it this way. I just fixed the scroll wheel, a mouse from fixing. How do I fix my mouse from skipping increments? Is to do this, the scroll encoder is losing tracking. You need to change it. Presumably it's not a Zowie then, it is. Is that Coolio? Yeah, 200 CAD. Turn it accidentally. I think. Come on, tormenting me. Really clicking. Pain in the ass. I don't ever plan on taking this apart. It was RMA. Here we go. The switch is broke. Don't take it apart, boys. We'll just get a new one. Well, that's to get that LED in. More snow coming in the UK today, North. Arthritis stream. It could be. Hard work. This. Go to this side now, just to make my life hell. She wants to torment me. Have them both in place, right? Probably do it with, if I didn't. Turn on. Come on. It's a pain, these though. To rip off the QI charging. So they made these little extenders so they didn't have to build the LED on the side. Was that you were rocking the 303 and Viper 8K before? Oh, you got the the new 2K Superlight. It is nice. Razer. One thing Logitech do right is the sensors. And the battery life's amazing. Yep, see, sensors, they do good sensors, good battery life, they know how to do it. That's one thing they are far ahead of people on, in my opinion. Just got to change a few things, Logi. They're nearly there, but they just refuse to listen to them. Hate the shape. Is a bit of a neutral shape, I guess, you know. Just going to take it back apart and put them in first, because ain't working. Come on. Back to bits we go again. Might have to go with a little bit of this. £390 monitor north. I've considered getting the Alienware 500 Hz, but I don't think I need it. Especially given I'm playing Tarkov at the minute, but morbid curiosity. Need to replace my OLED 240. I'm not particularly a fan of it. For IPS, I think it's a bit dark. Although it has been, I can't say it's caused me any issues. What monitors is everyone using at the minute? What you all got? I like 2K. 2K seems to be the right res. Right, can I just take this apart? Get the bottom bit off. Oh, it's stuck to that. PCB out, but LG850B. Damn, son. This thing is painful. This one. 144 Hz 270. Black Lights Driven. 20. And the ROG one you've got pure. I think where that one going. It like wants to go in, but then it. Oh, it's this one. Because of the panel, that's why. God damn, Bob. Asus Predator, nice. Let's go to my other Predator. Nice monitors. I like them a lot. Had the 165 2K one, it was nice. My PUBG monitor. I think Bob said earlier that it's harder to get the opticals to the GPRX2. You can get a lighter version, yeah. The hardest bit is changing them. They're not easy to change. I've done it once on stream, so I will do a video on it, but they're definitely difficult because you've got 4 pins at the rear and 2 at the front. They're difficult to change. Like the side buttons, it's risky as F. OP1 WE mod ever. What, OP mod never. We're getting there, Lewis. I need to properly look at it, so I need to review them properly before I mod them. Otherwise then I've got to buy another one. So I've fallen behind a little bit. And there's so many mice popping up at the minute. I need a bit of time just to take a look, but we'll get there. You have to keep asking me something. Is the EC2W really worth 140 retail? I honestly don't know. I've got one in a box. But I need to review it. I haven't got around to it. It's been sat in a box. But I want to review it. I need to review it. I've been holding a few myself because I want to do a proper review with them. So I've done a few on stream when I have made some mods. Like I did like a quick one on the Ultralight X and stuff. But I want to go back to my original reviews, and that's kind of why you haven't seen me doing many of mice reviews in detail for a while, because I need to get my room sorted, which it is now. I just got to get back into it. Well, when I say sorted, it's sorted in terms of aircon, carpet. I need to sort the rest out. Don't mind the GPRX side buttons. Not as good as Razer. It's the fact they're a bit mushy. The clicks. Those micro ones click okay, but it's the mushiness that is a bit horrible. Put magnets in. I hate this mouse. Every fibre of my body. Oh my god, these things are tight together. Damn. I've not done the Lamborghini Maya as well. I've got to take a look at that this month. Got quite a few and I just need to get going on now and get my thoughts out and stuff. It's not I don't want to, it's just so many mice have come out, it's like keeping up. This ain't my full-time job. Okay, they don't affect your in-game performance, fair enough. As that is good, sir. This is probably the most tricky bit. I've learned some tricks like that. Put the panel on, that way it holds the magnets in place, because otherwise they will fasten together. Just got to push the PCB down here. Full sweat on doing this mouse, I tell you. This has been a challenge, just to change the switches. Basically decommission the entire mouse. Anyone use the EC2W? Was it CW? It was interesting how to screw these down, just on little posts, or plastic posts. Yeah, I don't mind mushy side buttons either. I don't like to. It's like a focus on them. It's more for like pressing, I guess, like in Fortnite. So if you want to be a little bit quicker or not. A lot of people pushed in the original G Pros. I didn't realise for a bit, but people pushed the sides, the G Pro side buttons in on the G Pro Superlight 1. People must be like pushing it quite heavy to push them in, but it is possible. We're going to go with one bit of tape on these anyway, just so we can tighten it up. We know they're pretty loose. We know we need to raise one of them. Just a little bit too close with the tape. Thank you. I think I was disappointed that we saw not too much of a change on the Superlight 2. Kind of what we expected. It's more like a Superlight 1.1. Like an update to it, I would have said, rather than a new Superlight. It's expensive now, though, like $280. $180, so don't you think? Most of the cost of manufacturing now, nothing seems to be that cheap, even like the normal the normal G Pro wireless is still pretty pricey in the UK. You're looking like 80 UK pounds for it, which it should be like 50 quid by now, surely. But no. broken them. Feels better. Just a little pre-travel in it. Close that. If I tried a modded mouse, I'd probably end up not being able not to mod your mouse. Yeah, that's what happens, mate. Once you start, you can't stop. So just things like this, like just tweaking the buttons. You'll just do this. It's a nice little tweak, just to get them feeling a bit nicer, a little bit more closer, a bit tighter. Pretty cheap. What are your favourite current mouse skates? I'm still a fan of Tiger Eyes. I used to like Hyperglides, but they seem to have disappeared off the planet. So Tiger Eyes, I would say. They're the closest thing I've found. Seem to last well. They're cheap and a little bit quicker. So I've always liked their PTFE. So I think the glass ones are nice, but I think price-wise they're a little bit pricey. Need to last a bit longer, and there's the I think it was the same sapphire. Needs to last a bit longer. Took your power play magnets out. You save about 7 grams taking out most of that stuff in the G Pro. It's nice one. It's just like these little salt bits, isn't it? What about you? What's your favourite mouse skate? Put different feet on it. I think the Superlight instantly needs different feet from Logitech. They need to sort out that flat front by like rounding it a bit more or something. I don't know how pros like Shroud, for instance, want that, like with how much input they had into that, because surely they don't like that skate. It's just too grippy. It stops their movement. Especially if you got a thingy pad. Like a more pad that's not smooth, it's going to catch. Core pads control. Yep, fair enough. Solid choice. Core pad air is an interesting one, but seem to smooth out a bit. You get about 3 months out of skates usually, depending on what your pad you're using. You can start to feel a bit of grey, but again, even then it's subjective to how much wear you do. Some people apply more pressure, some pads are more abrasive. So there's no real golden number. You've got to kind of work it. People always said, oh, some skates need breaking in. I don't know, sometimes it can be a little bit scratchy on certain surfaces, but majority of the time they're fine. They certainly get slower as soon as you start using them skates. They don't get faster like people thought. And well, from the testing I did a long time ago. Might be too tight. Difficult to tell with these because can't tell if they're pushed in enough. Feels like it's on top of the switch. Never replaced your skates? Wow. Got your money's worth there then, mate. Depends, like, again, it comes down to personal preference, right? If you don't feel the difference or you're not bothered, then happy days. It was harder to change your skates back in the day as a kid when I was young. There was no options. Yeah. It wasn't safe or not. Design's so weird. Back in the day, we walked to school barefoot. Just gravel walk pathways. Mate, I used to take a book off a shelf and use it as a mouse pad back in the day. That's what it's gonna get. Definitely done. Can't just design a button. Yeah, tell if it sits right. Does it stick? It's like using ceramic skates. It's people's preference or not. Alrighty. Probably officially one of the worst mice I've ever worked in my life. Horrible. G-floats ended up too high. Ooh. Static friction. Annoying. Right, I need to change these pads. Not going back on, but we'll put one for now because they're horrible. We'll put one for now. I'm just going to core pad. So many skates. It's like 3 times as much for these. All that just does improve the switches and the mains. That was a lot. If you get a bit funny like these skates do, the best way is to put up pressure and try and flatten them out. But they'll never get right. They're the nasty PFT that doesn't work. In terms of like, it's not very good. Excuse me. Still got a cough. God damn. Start to choke. Right. Sorry for your ears. Never going back to Super Glides. They're eating my artisan pad. Really? They ate it? Did they like get cracked or something? Or? Which artisan pad did you have? Oh man. Go wake off. Right. Bear with me. You're done. This one. So now we're doing 502. We're for the big boys today. We're making it silent. have silent buttons? Nice. Is that because you wanted them or keep the missus happy? These just feel mushy as anything on these things. 502 light speed. Scratches on my artisan pad, soft. It's rough when they damage the pad, but I've not heard of that one. I'm assuming maybe something to do with like maybe like a rougher, where they wore down. Did they just do it straight away? Expensive artisan pad to scratch, man. So usually on Mondays, I'm doing Tuesday today, but Mondays is usually like just people's mice chilling around, showing what's going on. Wednesdays is normally just like free for all, looking at other mice that people have sent, like in terms of like companies and things, or I pick some up mice. And then Fridays is like testing mice out on stream. It's generally the format of my stream. Might change a little bit, but that's generally what we do. Do you want to see anything else? I'm trying to do a bit more, like it's almost like a Bearded Bob documentary. That's the only way I can describe it. We'll see a bit more insight into like, I guess what I do like in the whole room, like once I've finished setting the cameras up. That's the plan. I keep saying that, but that's what I want to do. So in the daytime I might stream a bit more. But for now that was the original format. Looks just like I've never updated these 502 light speed skates either. Mention of 3D printing. Mate, 3D printing is just naturally built in there, mate, that's all. Assume 3D printing is part of that joy. You'll see me setting the printer up. We'll spend the day setting the printer up. Both my printers up. Then we've got to set up Octoprint. We've got to set the web cameras up so you can sit there looking at it and I'll remind you of 3D printing. You'll be able to sit there and just see it print. That's the idea. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know whether... I mean, if you remember, we tried to do it and the AMD let us down. It couldn't handle the PCIe bandwidth. That was the original problem, mate. That's the only reason we haven't got 3D printing is because that AMD let us down. I was ordered 3D printing up and running. Can't blame me for that. You know what I mean? We blame AMD. That's why, mate. It didn't have the bandwidth to allow us to have the webcams up to show the 3D printer and the scanning process. We've got the scanning process. I mean, the scanner's probably too old now. It's probably better scanners, but we'll do that. We've got to scan it. We're going to show the printers. We're going to do the 3D CAD on. Going to be badass. But I need to remember how to 3D CAD, so people are probably going to have to help me with that. We're going to make some badass stuff. That's going to take up a lot of time. Been a while, has it? Nah, a couple of months, mate, nothing bad. I think you ordered the... I don't even know when I ordered the 3D printer. Maybe October 23, maybe? It's not been that long. I've got to zoom it in. I've not set the camera up, mate, I forgot. I think I've turned it on. So look. Is it on? Let's try it. It should be... It's not turned on, but... It's like... Zoom cam or something. Put it back. Can try it now. Try exclamation mark zoom cam. I never tried Tiger Yanzi. Yeah, Tiger Yanzi skates yet. Not seen them yet. It might. Maybe it's cam zoom. Or zoom cam. I can't see the commands. It should be on exclamation mark commands, like URL. It should be there, I think. Oh, it's not finished. I thought it said back up. Try that. I get fed up with setting the cameras up. We need to set them up so you can move them around then. What's it saying there? It's all a bit out of date. I need to get back on it and set it up. Might be zoom cam maybe? I thought it was zoom cam, but don't know. The way they put his battery in drives me insane. So if we're talking about the EC2 so much, don't worry about it, mate. But Bob is the only fellow I have seen on the internet to do a wires conversion. A long time ago. No one seemed to build the bases. We need to build some more bases from fancy doing some other ones. So it's taken so long to do the EC2 and stuff. What's the command? Look. Does it show us? Some of these commands are old and I need to trophy this. I was trying to export some of the commands out, but it wasn't letting me. Is it not there, rank? It's not there. Top cam, weight cam. Never put it in there. Lol. Brilliant, Bob. Don't think it worked. Yeah, it's not working then. Surprise, surprise. That should work. Let's have a look actually, see if we can fly across. At least. I thought I set it up on is it disabled somewhere? Deck 1. No, it's still online. Top cam, zoom cam. Don't know. Let's have a look. I can't remember how I've set it up. I was using Sammy, but it's been a while. Trigger. Should be the exclamation mark zoom cam. But it's like disjointed itself or something from Twitch. Yeah, I was sad after a year of using G4X. I found the mouse more manticore for me. Is that your end game than the EC2, Dylan? Is that one? Twitch chat, main OBS. The Twitch connection's probably died. Token expired. There we go. That's what I had problems with last time. It ditches the token. Connect to Twitch. Please renew the connection. Ugh. It's not so annoying. Let's see. Allow. Wait a sec. It expires after so many days, after like 30 days or something. It's stupid. So then you have to keep renewing it. Alright, try it now. Try exclamation mark zoom cam, see if it works. No. It's like I don't want to work. Let's link the bot account. It hasn't got the authorization for the command to come in. Like the bot can't read it. Just really need one token but not the other. I have to log in with that other account. This way it gets stupid. It wants me to log into Twitch with a different account. I know, I don't have to. But I have to log in with my bot account. Silly. Bot controls it. And Twitch drops the token after X amount, like X amount of period. Silly. Don't know why. I'll zoom it manually for a minute. Cheers. This is why I stopped using Touchboard, because every like so often you have to renew the token, and then you forget. And it's just like, I just want the commands to work. Like, but I will get it back on. I've just got to try and find a way to maintain it so I don't need to log in every 30 days into different accounts to get the tokens up and running. You know what I mean? Silly. Yeah, it's just keep the settings. It's like it loses its API token or whatever it is. Same problem I had last time. It's already there waiting. It's just, you can see it just says one of them's connected. My main account's connected because that's what I'm watching on now, but the bot account isn't. Which means I have to log out of here probably. Log into my bot account. Or we'll do it. I need to go through the whole lot again and tweak it all. I spend a day streaming while we can tweak the commands on stream. That's what people reckon. It's the idea to do all the websites and things online. That's why you haven't seen me change anything. I'm trying to stream it and show it, but it's not kind of going well because time-wise it's not happening. I've got my other lappy now. Changed my lappy out to tell you that. I've got another lappy. I've swapped my 2080 out for my 4090 now, so maybe I can do some more streams on that downstairs and stuff. Keep it easier. Favorite COD? Black Ops 2, mate. Used to love it. Or World War 2, which I actually played on a 360, ironically. I don't think it was on PC. I used to play Black Ops 2 on a PlayStation. And I think after that it just went downhill. I used to love them. I used to love Call of Duty. Someone agrees finally. What best CODs? Yeah, I've played COD since the very first one. Same with Battlefield. Played them all. Which when Prestige meant something, back them days. It's when the maps were still new, they weren't clones. It's when aim assist was not OP. Stuff like that. It's when it was good, man. Potato! You alright, mate? Cheating wasn't that bad. Used to play Modern Warfare 1 and 2 on the PS4, yeah. That's what I did, mate. I did the same. Didn't play on PC. My mates had it on console, so I used to play on console, even though I prefer PC. But now it's just stupid. Like, Modern Warfare should be good, but it's just horrible. Like, I remember playing Blackout. I thought I used to play PUBG, and I was like, my PUBG is like the shiz of my nizzle. And then Blackout came, and my mate's like, let's play Blackout, play Blackout. So, got there, and it was absolute trash. Not bad potato. Got still a bit of a cough, mate, but hopefully it's gone by this weekend. I'm in France snowboarding, but it's all good. It's like I had like COVID or something over Christmas, I think. Having a hard time finding a good FPS that I can jump in and out of. Tarkov Arena's good, but it needs a bit of work. So I got into Valorant. I don't think I really recommend it, but that's kind of why I got into it, because there's any good FPS around that was like that, really. Didn't really like CSGO or the new version, and now I'm playing Tarkov because I'm back into that. I can't play the new COD. I've not bought this new COD that's come out. It's the first COD I've never bought, ever. Bought the last one before that, which I said I wouldn't do, and then beyond that, this is the only COD I've never bought out of the entire time, because it's just rehashed. I'm hoping Microsoft do something better with it, but I don't know. I'm not hopeful. What about Finals? That's getting pretty good reviews. People seem to be rating about that. I've not played it. I like Valorant more than I thought I would. Yeah, I kind of got into it. My mates told me about to get my mates into it, and then they've got into it, and then Tarkov's taken us away from it, because Tarkov's actually been really good. This wife of Tarkov's awesome, so I'm well into it. kind of what's taking my time at the minute. So I was streaming it all this week. Well, weekend, if you remember. But you need a lot of time for Tarkov, even I don't have that time. So the finals, you get a solo mode. Yeah, it's only 3-on-3 in it at the minute. I don't know. That's probably the best FPS jumping in and out of at the minute. It's not the best, but it's certainly one of the newer ones that are good. What people are saying. If it's anything like Apex, I won't like it. I don't like high TTKs, but apparently it hasn't got that. I've been into Valorant with me and my partner, and she loves it. Yeah, cool. That's pretty good. Get on it. Valorant's good. It's very, I just don't like the movement on it and shooting, but you get used to it. But it's good. So it came out better than I thought it was going to be as well. Took me a while to get into though. Epic Finals is good. There's so many needless sights and sounds. What it just overloads your senses. It's too much vertical play, is it? I was hoping the Docs game was going to be good, but I don't know. The stuff I've seen of it, I'm thinking, it's going to be a money grab. I know it's free to play, but it's going to be full of like loot boxes and stuff. And that's what killed gaming, if I'm honest. Microtransactions. When they started doing loot boxes and stuff, it literally destroyed gaming. Because people then were interested in how can they make more revenue rather than gameplay. Ah, they announced the music special effects, right, okay. Let's see. It's too much. It's not launched yet, I don't think. Docs, I've seen him play a bit of a beta on it, but I haven't seen him actually play anything else beyond that. He did like a, was it TwitchCon or something, or some one of those things he did. Game like didn't he? Showed some of the stuff. A vertical shooter. It looked alright. You're like driving in your car and you kill someone there and then get in there and it's first top of the tower or something like that. What's that doing? Opinions on Borderlands. Can't see the last bit because there's some weird love art now. Was it Borderlands M8? Or Borderlands Mate, is it? Borderlands series, is it? Sorry, it's been a bit... Can't read it. Some animation in the way.
I've got balls.
He tried to put NFTs in it, mate, but then that dropped dead. Basically, NFTs, so he's come away from that. He was trying to do that then. Cheers, Sanchez Minion 5 for the follow. How you doing? Tell us your mouse and keyboard and your mouse pad. Come on. What you got? What are you rocking, baby? How you doing there? You right? It's like Borderlands, one into that with my mates. I kind of stopped. The last one wasn't as good as the others. The other ones have been really good. The last one was a bit meh. Like story games, like things like Stalker, or also like things like Metro Exodus, stuff like that. Resident Evil, things like that. I like all that kind of stuff. Well into that. Still waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh my days! I played every Grand Theft Auto as well. I'm just hoping. I didn't like the Grand Theft Auto 5 online after a bit because they started to charge you for blowing people's cars up and everyone's hacking money in and it's just ridiculous. Too much cheating and stuff. But now they got more into the RP stuff maybe. Like I used to like Armor RP when I was younger. Holla, Sanchez. How you doing, mate? You right? Cheers for the follow, buddy. Do you have a community server on Discord? We do indeed. Let me find it for you. I need to sort out the commands for YouTube. Add it to my list. I need a list of shit, don't I? I need like a community list people. Maybe I'll create a community list people can type on it what I need to do. I need some people helping me organise. Let me just sort this, copy this link for you, mate. Definitely community Discord. Enjoy, there's plenty of stuff going on in there. Yep. Hello. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 looks pretty badass when that comes out. Might take a month off work. This is in my RL job. This is not. This is more like a bit of a hobby. Hobby that's growing arms and legs, and now it's just taking over my life. Distraction. Let's get some switches, one sec. Definitely compromise making it silent. I need to chest out some of the Horanu silent ones, but seem to be key. Alright, mate. No worries, Dylan. Good to see you, mate. Just dropping in, buddy. Have a good one, mate. See you around, buddy. No worries, mate. Cheers later, buddy. Enjoy your rest, sir. Have a good one. GG's, buddy. So we've been up to, Soups? You been out on your boat and stuff, or nippy? You still playing Starfield? I haven't played that. I'll never be able to get around to it at the time. Keep being old. I'm holding the PCB today. I feel like January's has been nuts for me, hasn't it? And this weather must be mad. Baby out, mate, you know? Trooper. Completed Starfield. Damn, son. Nice. I've got a bit of DLC before I play new games. Modded Minecraft, okay. Well, they've obviously been modding it like a more like harder survival. That's why I used to like them. And these still play creative though. Cheers. You get Sky Cities or Skyline Cities done. I did play a bit of that when I was in France on my own. Kind of liked it. It's complicated as ever still. It's good though. Nuclear reactor and steam turbines. Damn. moly. When I put my Ultralight X on 4K, I lag in every game I've played. It'll be your CPU, mate, not able to handle the polling rate. It's one thing they don't tell you. You need a good CPU because the polling rate destroys CPUs. So if it's weak, it'll be the problem. You find your CPU's maxing. That'll be the problem. That's why it works on 1K. Assuming it does. I'm pretty sure he said it does. And then when you get 8K, it absolutely melts everything. They don't tell you that then. It's about a 20% increase in CPU bandwidth. It's quite a bit. It used to happen back in the day when people went from 500 polling to 1,000 polling, and that's happening again. PC's got to process all those bits. In fairness, 1K polling is plenty. I don't understand the fad, but hey ho. It's like snake oil. Don't know, it's not impossible, mate. Depends what you're running game-wise. But my PC on 1,000 polling. Ryzen 5950X. I used to have the 5950X. It could be, mate. I doubt it, but you never know. Depends what game you're playing. Depends what settings you're running. It's the only thing that will cause it to lag. Or be something. Maybe the USB bandwidth or something. AMD, mate. Probably that. Because I don't know, 5950. Got rid of it. PCI bandwidth was horrible. Adding more bandwidth or using more bandwidth. It's something like that. It's much struggling. The 5950X is a powerful one, but it could be a single core. It's not strong enough to run that, and maybe I don't know, playing Valorant or something like that you're playing, but so what, you're getting 360 FPS but it's still lagging, you reckon? Maybe not. You have to put, do Perfmon, do you know what that is? Performance monitor it's called. You can Perfmon your session in Windows and it'll tell you, because you won't see it. And you'll be able to look at it and you'll see it. You'll see it rinsing CPU probably or something. Maybe a hard drive, which I doubt it's probably an SSD, which they particularly don't get leathered these days. It'll be something like that. We'll find a single core's getting murdered. Should be easy to find if it does it right. Does it continuously? Does it do other games or just Fortnite? Be a driver issue or like a motherboard driver issue, but I doubt it. But it's more likely to be that. That's what I'd certainly look at first anyway. Checking the CPU. I don't think Fortnite uses multi-core. Yeah, time to test it on Fortnite. Is it the first time you've tried it? Have you tried? Does it need firmware in the mouse or anything like that? Yeah, that's causing it, but could be maybe. Or compatibility with a AMD chipset or something. Super will deny it, but that's why I went back to Intel. Nothing but problems. Story of my life though. I've always got issues with the streams or PCs and stuff. But all silent now. Can't do the side buttons because of their micro ones. No goer. Mine is smooth. Inserts Larry quote. Smooth. Does have some one-liners, Larry. Give him that. Trappy played a bit of Tarkov after like tea time yesterday before I came and streamed. He was getting murdered trying to shoot scavs in the stomach. He was just getting obliterated with his bolt action. Like, dude, change the bolt action. He's like, no, it'll be fine. Just don't want to spend that kind of money, but he's getting destroyed. Great fun, mate. Still behind the times there, aren't they? Back in the Stone Age where Larry's from. Can't do the same side buttons, but you can do the preset button. Always lodge you, mate. Coolio. Definitely backwards there, mate, where Lowe's from. Still got 30 meg internet. That's like max you can get. I'm here with two 1 gig links, which is still slow compared to some of the world, to be fair. You getting Grand Theft Auto 6 pure when it comes Soups when it comes out. Need to get back on Tarkov. I was having fun with my... See what goes. What level are you on Tarkov at the minute? You've done the shotgun setup one yet? That's what I'm trying to go through at the minute. Everyone's just got shotties around dorms at the minute, it's funny. Gonna wait a while for it to drop. Let's get on console first, don't we, do you reckon? Is that still going to be legit? They're going to put it on console rather than PC first, just to irritate us again. I guess my Xbox might finally get a use. I played PGA Tour for a while. Just bought Hogwarts Legacy. Low rated that. He said it was really good. Played it with his kids. Peeling myself up Minecraft. What are the mods you got on Minecraft? Soups. Only turn, I don't care, I always wait until the game dies. Okay, if we go full ham, gonna chill in the background here. I've just been enjoying it because it feels like a bit more even this wipe at the minute for me. Maybe because I've started a bit earlier. I've always been one of the early ones to wipe. It's just, it feels like maybe the Chads aren't having much advantage of the armor changes. All the mods pack, it's 9-pack, is it? Okay. I used to love Project Zomboid, that kind of stuff when I was younger. I had more time. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do. Can't tell you, Bob. Come on. Need to raid someone tonight. Keep forgetting. Remind me. Get back into it. I want to get some keyboard mods done. So many of them done. Get back on it again. Get Carrot happy. Hello, your channel is interesting. I did not know it. Is it you new to the channel, sir? You liking it? Bit of modding mice. Is that different? For sure. It's definitely a bit out there. It's a bit of a hobby, I would say. It's a hobby that's got out of control. Ribbon cable is driving me insane. A little bit meticulous. You have to be. Well, we're just tweaking some switches. We changed the switches basically, but made it nice and made it quiet basically. Now it's silent. That's what it normally sound like. The sides are going to be noisy, but nice and quiet. Stops people irritating people in the sharing rooms and stuff, or people are sleeping. That's the idea. Got some keyboards as well, and we do some gaming streams. Bit of a mixed bag. Together now. Eddie and Pedro, how's things? You had a good start to the week. Yeah, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, pretty much most of them. Then I don't bother with Instagram because I don't see the point. Indeed I do. Cold, but yeah, it's been nippy, hasn't it, mate? It's been very cold. Agreed. Cold in the UK as well. Been snowing. It might actually be snowing today, I think, still, aren't there? It was before. Can't see it. Cheaper wireless next. TTC Gold's on the front, and the internal side button's removed. Don't say I never give you variety today. A few lodges there, to be fair. Did do a Corsair though. People like Logitech, that's for sure. Ba, 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 ba.
I've got balls of steel.
Cheers, Pedro, for the follow there. Or subscribe on YouTube. What kind of mouse you running at the minute, Pedro? Mousepad combo. TTCs. You need the stock skates on it. Stock. What's my TikTok? I think it's Bearded Bob. It's Bearded OB, pretty sure. It's tricky because I can't remember it. Give me a sec. Find it for you.
I've got balls of steel.
Easier this way around. Here's all my social media. Interested? It's been awkward. Bear with me a sec. Returned. Here we go. I was trying to do. Just copy that link. There's my social media links if you're interested. Hey, finally. We're everywhere. Gonna attempt to make my Ultralight 2 wireless. Gonna attempt to make it. How do you mean? You mean like you're gonna make one from a 3D printer, something, Pedro? That's what we're doing. I think I've been on YouTube about 10 years. This content, I don't know, 5, something like that. Maybe 3 years, maybe from mice. Just like reviews, gaming stuff. Kind of a bit of a mixed bag. I've been on YouTube since 2014 and Twitch 2017. Kick's only been a bit recent. TikTok about 2 years. I have been on it a long time. I'm an old man. I didn't add hair when I started. But I've changed my content, been doing some other stuff. Did gaming, then I did mice review stuff. I do still more mice review stuff and mods, and always changing up. Yeah, my mods are 305 using the 3D print. Okay. The side buttons will be problematic for you, but the only thing I've got to say, Pedro, the easy way is to be a bit, just take it easy, mate. It can be awkward. Side skates. I hate these Logitech skates. Yeah, it can be tricky, that 3D print. Bob had more hair when we started watching him. True. Exactly, potato. I probably had like I probably had about 2 years doing proper YouTube content because my room and house has been fully renovated, so it took a while to sort that out, which kind of threw me back a bit and delayed things. And now I'm back. I'm still trying to get my room sorted, but it's a running joke. We will get back into like 3D printing and stuff. But it's not my full-time job, this is just like a hobby. Just growing arms and legs. I had black hair as well in a potato. I've had all the stress and problems with my house and life problems. I was fully haired and jet black hair. And then now look at me, I'm an old man. Look. Vintage now, no hair, grey. You can see me age on YouTube. Have you seen that? See me age. I've been on that a long time. Just make you an OG, mate. OG. Who's more of an OG, potato, you or Soups? I don't know. He's been watching me longer. How'd I get into modding mice? When I was younger, I just got fed up with like not having nice switches, so I used other mice to change the switches or cables, changing skates, stuff like that, standing bases. I used to mod everything, it's not just mice, I mod all kinds of stuff. Mice just seems to be where it seems to have took me on YouTube a bit for now. Potato's been following me for 2 years, 6 months. You got to wait. Soups has got to wait. I think it's been longer at you two. It's been interesting. 1 year, 10 months. Oh, Potato's well ahead. Potato's clearly more dedicated. Soups is more like quite new, really. Soups, considering there against Potato. Is it broken now? Okay. If you do like King and Mice modding, you'll find me on TikTok probably. Pretty sure it's just Bearded Bob with a 0, Bearded, and then B0B. But if not, I'm pretty sure Bearded Bob will come up. Sorry, Mum. Can I get a link this way around? One sec. Don't know if I can. It's not very user friendly on PC TikTok. It's Bearded Bob _ That's there you go. That's what it is. Sorry. TikTok one. Better check my links then. I need to do all my links and site and stuff back. It's all messed up at the minute. I noticed my top ones aren't refreshing for new following stuff as well. Oh no. Logitech wireless with the magnets. The magnets sucking the screw in. Yummy. It's always get stuck. Should have done that blindfold test to take one of these apart. I reckon I could have done it 3 years ago. However long it's been. Maybe it's been 4 years, 5 years since we've been modding. It's been a while. Hey, cheers for the Prime, Twitch Prime. Piero123_goat. You the goat, man. Cheers, buddy, for the support. Hope you're enjoying the content, my friend. Mondays we do streams of just mice people have asked me to do for them. Tuesday's a bit of a random one this week. Wednesdays is normally taking apart mice like this Beast X and checking it out, or this one from Z1 Pro, or the Ultralight X we did last week, and then modding them and chopping them up and seeing what's inside them, or just taking a look inside. And then Fridays is generally streaming games like Tarkov or Valorant and testing mice that have been sent. That's generally the content at the minute. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying the content. On Fridays, there's always a giveaway on Twitch. So when you watch me on Twitch, you gain points, and those points turn into prizes. The minimum's a $25 Steam voucher, but also give away mice and a few other bits. So it just depends. I need to mod them switches. Taking the side buttons out completely on this one. We're keeping the magnets so these can stay. Oh, you've got to be joking. Drops into the box where I'll never find it. Might be in luck. Come here. Box of phantom cables. No worries. Cheers, TV. Genitalia. Appreciate it, man. Is that from the film? That guy who said it? Cheers, buddy. Have a good one. Catch you later, mate. So was it a song? My mate used to sing that to me. Even my missus was saying to me today, Soups, she's back from New York today, and she was saying that we need to get the kitchen sorted downstairs properly. It's sorted, but move some stuff about so we can stream downstairs and just chat and stuff. I've actually got, and this is totally different content, I have Darth Vader's head to build in Lego. I haven't built that. I want to build it downstairs though. Don't even know how to tune in, but you know, stuff like that. But different content, more chilled. Well, loved what? Just chilling downstairs with my Lego Darth Vader or chat to the missus. I've been trying to cook more. The chilled content. I know, I just need to and that's kind of what the idea is of this, is like, the way I see the channel going is being more chilled and just chatting in general, but I need to be able to like stream on my phone. I've sorted that out now so I can stream, I've got the right gear to do that and stuff. But I just need to sort a few things out around the house so I can move around a bit easier. Like the middle floor, it's a bit of a mess, so I need to do that so I can just move around the house and we can chat and be more like like I said, it'd be like follow Beardy Bob for the day, but you'll just be chatting, streaming all day. That's what it kind of is. With like, I'll be doing, then I'll be doing a bit of mice modding, or then I'll be doing a bit of gaming, or then I'll just be chatting in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? That's what I kind of see it being. Don't know how that's going to work, whether people can be interested, but you got that much me room in New York. Well, this maybe stops New York, maybe that's the idea. See, at the minute, this is like in the house. If we move to New York, then we're in trouble here. We'll kind of be one room, chatting to each other. Oh, some pork belly with seasoned salt, salted seasoned. Dry brushed with vinegar. Oh, mate. I watched today a video on TikTok, I've saved it. Air frying pork belly. I do like crispy pork belly. So what was that? Yeah. Pork belly, salted, seasoned and dried, and then brushed with vinegar. Which vinegar? Like white vinegar? Or I presume it's not malt, is it? And then... Why would you cook it then? I quite like air fryers, but go on. How would you cook it? Where do you get the scroll wheel with no wheel? You need the 10 mil encoder, do you, Pedro? You can try shop.beardybob.com. I do have them. I think the 10 mil. You have to ask me, but other than that, you have to buy them from like AliExpress or something like that, mate. Maybe some outside them. So we take the Logitech side buttons off. These quality cables in the wireless one. White vinegar. You've never had pork belly pure. I thought you'd have pork belly, mate. Mate, you're missing out. It is the best thing. So how'd you cook it then, Soups? So you got salt thingy. So you put salt on it, then you brush it. Do you brush the vinegar over the salt? 5 spice, salt, pepper, and sugar. Okay. Mmm. Get my taste bud going, mate. You need to put these back on because what's the side buttons for the magnets? This is actually the heavier part, generally. Fair enough. So boil it in like 3 centimeters of water for 8 minutes. Skin down, okay? Yeah, you have to write a recipe for this. Missus is gonna go nuts if I do this. You gotta try pork belly pure, by the way. Crispy pork belly is the best thing ever. Get Soups to send you some pure, yeah, do it. Soups knows his food, man, for sure. Then in like 30 seconds, meat down just to kill external bacteria. Okay, I see. She's still boiling it, right? Yeah, Discord it on. Gotta go in the oven now, I've got a smoker on. You know, have it cooked in the US, pork belly. You're missing out there, mate. That's a niche you need to get into out there. Oven at like 190, okay. What's that? Cherry-ons? Cherry-on? Don't know. Or is that a restaurant or something? Have you ever made a G-Pro-X with the Type-C USB? I've not made one. I think you have to do quite a lot of change. I can't work out if you can get the voltage or not. I've seen some conversion kits people have done on some mice. Can't remember his name now who did it, to be fair, but I've not seen anyone do it on the G-Pro wireless or anything. I think it requires slightly different voltage than the PCB gives you, so you have to put a converter in there. The easiest way to get a USB-C on the what the Ultralight 2 module doing there is, you know the USB battery you're going to get? You're getting the AAA rechargeable battery for it. You can get the USB version of that, the USB-C version of that. That would be the easiest way to do it. No, it's like a Cajun crispy belly. Pork. An Asian version of crispy pork. The thing is, I have to eat the entire thing myself, me and the cats, because my missus won't eat it. She's obviously veggie or vegan, whatever she decides on there. She bought me some American sweets. I went to bring some on stream, so remind me when I'm back next week, and I'll eat some on stream. We'll test them out. You live alone, Soups as well. All right. I mean, I'm not saying I can't eat it, mate, because I will, but it's just going to be a lot in it. I'm trying to be good, but yeah, fair enough. We can definitely finish it, mate. No sweat. This is why you got to keep the blue bits in. I'd take them out, but it keeps the plates in. You can put the blanket plates in the other way if you want. Does he have them? My friends eat well. Yeah, I bet they do. Okay. Send you my address for that overnight, like Pure said. Now we got no actual switches behind them, just blanking plates. Obviously, they're still magnetic because of the blue bits are still in it. Now we've just got to tweak these switches, TTC Gold. Let me go get some 1 second. Don't think I've got any lying around. So how much money you got now on Tarkov Pure? What are we on? So this is the switch we got. Quality 30mm TTC focus. It's a bit of a firmer click. It's replacing these Chinese Omron 20mm, which are horrible. Over 8mm. Hey, big spender. I like it. See, money will not be a problem. That's why scavenging is so easy, mate, when you just sit there chilling like you're doing now. Scavenging around. It's like, once you got that kind of cash and no loads in a few, then it doesn't matter when you die and you lose a load, you can still easily cruise around on a Friday, Saturday without doing any scav runs, just playing some good kit. You still want to die. You don't die every game, but it's not as painful when you lose a gun and you've got to use rat pillow gear. Your hideout will chew it though. Just make sure you've always got about a mil. I generally go for about a mil Friday. What I used to. Oops. Do that, Bob. Get my digital microscope up. What was that? It was like a bullet sponge. You were like a bullet sponge, you get shot. When you left, we've been playing with loads has been getting one-shotted, not me. Just don't feel like building kits anymore. The thing is, you'll still build kits, mate. It gets easier, you have to use presets, but you'll still have to build them. You'll just have it preset, it's a lot quicker. You'll get used to the market. That preset is the best thing. And you'll know what guns to use. At the moment, you still don't know what the guns are there and what guns to use. So most people already know their preset. We just don't. Even I don't. And I've been buying some Razer scopes. So I've got the Razer HD scopes because I've seen a couple for 80k and I've picked them up. They're going for about 130 at the minute. And some PS like 320s and stuff. 6 times or 1 6 times. So we're getting there now. And we'll start racking them up. OGG Pro indeed. Just finishing it off. What's that, Piero? Not gonna lie, you made me get into mice mod. Got a G Pro ready and ordered stuff to mod with different mice. Nice. So you do gonna mod a G Pro, Piero? G Pro X. Ah, okay. Tidy. Mate, it can be good when you get that G Pro X tidy, mate. Don't worry. You'll make it feel like how Logitech should have made it feel. 80 rounds of PS. It's quite a lot of that. 800 rounds is probably a bit too much, mate. PP's better, isn't it? I'm waiting for M80. You can always sell it. But yeah, you want to get the ammo. You don't run out of ammo during the week. I can't work out if I'm going to go AK build or... I don't know. I've got a nice Glock pistol belt. Fully automatic Glock with a big boy extending mag, so I can do some bolt action runs because I've got to do some bolt action missions. Did weight reduction change switches and sides? I mean, you can do the weight reduction and still keep them if you want, or you can mod them. It's up to you. you have to change them. The weight's not going to make a difference just because you don't change the switches or whatever. Obviously, if you take them out, it'll make it a bit lighter. Oops. Alright, switches. Some badass ones in. Pimp my mouse. Oops. Where did you get the weight down to? What did you get the weight down to? On this one? Or a different one, you mean? They were broken, you changed them and they worked. Nice. With the Omron 20s, 20 mils, with the side buttons. How are you talking to him? 53 grams, pretty good weight. Look at this one. No worries, blank. How are you today, mate? You alright anyway? That middle one. Feels like Irish folk music to be on today. It's not. Give me that vibe there. Excuse me. Joking. Oh my days. Just chilling, nice. You play Tarkov, mate? I can't remember. You told me. It's cough from Christmas, like COVID or something. It's just I can't get rid of it. Hiya, Toity. Trying to find an M2K shaped mouse. Yours is broke. Ooh, what? Your M2K broke? You either got something like a G-Wolf HSK, you do some versions like non 4K and 4K versions, or PPM, the guy who does some 3D printed mice, he does some shapes in that style for you. Used to be called Piranha. That's probably your best bet, I would say, mate. What's that scroll wheel? Yes, the scroll wheel. I hit the button, snapped. Ooh. Ouch. Have you spoken to them? See if they're sending you out a spare? They might do. That's a carbon fibre shell broke. Is that what broke? Just go back in. Go. Come on. I bought a Lamb Zoo. I don't know much about it. I heard it's good. Which version do you get, Pira? You get the Atlantis or do you get the Maya? Maya's good. Both of them, they're all good actually. I can't actually think I found a bad Lamb Zoo mouse yet. They've all been pretty decent. Atlantis Mini 4K. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're good mice, mate. Very good. I like Lamzu and I like Pulsars. The Maya is crazy good. Mate, it's probably one of my favourite shapes. I need to do a video on it. I feel like I'm letting them down because Lamzu's sent it to me. It's not, I don't want to, I'm keeping it for myself as a secret. No, not really. It's my mobile mouse at the minute. Very good. Do need to stream with it. I actually like the shape. It's quite flat, isn't it? It's nice. Beauty Bub Myra modded. Stock at the minute. I can always find something to mod on a mouse. But it is very good stock. Very good. Done a very good job. One of the people who do Lamzu and who do Pulsar, because they've got some very good mice at the start. And in fact, the people who did this Beast X have got a very good mouse out of the box. So they're either ex-employees or something. That's my vision, or I don't know. They're all very good. They're all bringing out some banging mice at the minute. How heavy is this? I never actually checked. It's been rocking around on it for a bit. 40 grams, nice. Not bad at all. So your Atlantis Mini and Ultralight X videos, pretty much nothing you could do. Yeah, the trimming out the weight. Well, we did some of the Ultralight X. We did a bit of the Ultralight X, which made nothing to it. Of course, you could chop it into little pieces like this if you want to get to 29 grams. I wouldn't recommend it. But you know, yeah, you can get some weight out of it. 38 grams to 29. Still works somehow. Ironically. Your fingertip, this is perfect for a mini. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it by that. Just merely testing the boundaries to see what's possible. Don't do it to your own. But yeah. All pretty good there. Yeah, they want the small to be 29 grams. I was always skeptical, given how much weight mods and stuff we've always done, whether that'd even be possible. And well, as far as I'm aware, it isn't. Unless you do that. The small one would be easier, obviously. That's a medium, but I wish they'd said out the tin that it wasn't going to be 29 grams, but Flomar's have always been a little bit optimistic in their advertising. I like the material they've used on the Ultralight X. Ultralight X is definitely the best final mouse that's come out, in my opinion. Be better than the Magnesium. It's very good. It's definitely got a few QC problems, but other than that, I mean, you could look at them. Yeah, we say QC problems. They made a good point once when they said that. Well, you know, if you get 10 bad mice out of 1,000, is that really a problem? Probably not. But the one that those 10 people are sure going to shout about it. It's been good. I like it. I'm liking that, and I'm liking this Beast X. And I don't generally like a flared front, so I think the Maya for me shape pips them. I think. Don't know. There's so many good mice at the minute. Even I'm kind of like, what do you pick? So many good mice. People want me to come out with like the magic mouse. Hey Bob, which is the best mouse I should buy that I never need to buy it else? I'm like, I have no idea. I can't pick one myself. It's so good mice at the minute. It's not like, you know, this competition's so high from it at the minute. It's ridiculous. What are your thoughts on the Optimum 25 gram mouse? I think it's interesting. Yeah, it's good. I like what he's tried to do with it. I think you should use the VGen PCB. It's cheaper rather than the Razer one. But yeah, I like to see a bit of innovation like that off a fingertipper. There's not much of it. Is it 28 grams though? It's still a bit heavy then. Should be a bit lighter than that. It's probably the PCB. I don't know. I've not actually properly looked at it, but I looked at some of the stuff. Let's take a proper look. We'll see. I'm going to build some 3D printed stuff, so we'll see what's possible. Optical encoder. I didn't realise that. Alright. Go back. Optical encoders. Top 3 I would say Maya Ultralight X and then WML mouse. It's a tough call. So I quite like the Pulsar X2H. For me at the minute, anything that doesn't have optical switches gets a bonus to me. The Ultralight X, I think, isn't the top one because it uses Omron 20s, and that's my personal preference. And this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky, doesn't it? Because I think out of those 3, it's all personal preference. That's the issue. I've seen the H2 Mini. I haven't got one though. My missus has just come back from America, so maybe I should have got her to get me one. Sent around Micro Center. Super X kind of disappointing. They shouldn't have they should have got it a super light version 1.5. But they, I don't know. Yeah, wasn't impressed. They could have changed the skates and a few other bits, and they didn't go as far as I'd hoped they'd gone. Didn't fix the main button wobble. Didn't fix the side buttons. They tried to fix it a little bit, but it's still kind of there. It's probably got one of the better optical switches in out of all of them, though, to be fair, because the other opticals, like in the Razer and stuff, are so bad. They're just so mushy. People like them, they're horrible. So, but yeah, I don't know. Logitech were a bit lazy, I think, with that. They chopped out some of the weight inside, but they still kept it at 60 grams. So I don't know how they've done that. Don't know if it's true, but I saw a leak about Logitech doing glass pads. I don't know. They don't even bother to change ever their skates, so I think it's probably not true. But you never know. Maybe they're finally waking up. They should do some PTFE skates before they do wear glass. New encoder. So it'll be the first time I've ever seen Logitech do any skates, if that's the case. Like, you can't even buy replacements for any Logitech mouse by Logitech. So maybe they're coming around a bit. Smelling the gravy. I mean, here's their class's skate for the Superlight. I mean, this is their latest mouse. Look at it. It's horrible. It's the 2-piece skate. It's not rounded. The basics not there. That's on the $180 mouse. Optical switch are trash. Yep. Everyone's been going for the hype. I've said they're not been good for a long time. Where's this thing twisted? No. Blockage. I don't know. People went for the hype that they're quicker, but I mean, all of the switches are like sub 1 millisecond. Like, the human can't detect it. People just wanted to go for the fastest switch, but instead they sacrificed how nice it is, or how fast you can spam it, or a lot, I think, just because the hype of optical switches. It's an expensive hobby, mate. It's surprising. Keyboard's also pretty dear, but it's definitely up there. And there's so many mice. Like when I got into it, there wasn't as many mice. Now it's just like there's so many mice coming out from companies out of nowhere. Like manufacturing just must be easier to make it. I don't know. Something's changed in the mouse industry that's letting people build PCBs or something. I don't know. Generic. I mean, maybe the generic PCBs are coming out and sensors and stuff. I don't know. Something's changed. Like so. This filter's lasting me so long. Still not right. Tying up my desk is such a mess. The air isn't coming through it. It's a bit weird. Just put the filter. Hang on a sec. What's the seal? There we go. Helicopter there, go for it. Can you remember what the first mouse you modded? Nope. Might have been a Microsoft one back in the day, maybe. Can't remember, it's been that long. Modding mice, like before beginning of time. Like cables and stuff like that. Power cord and loads of stuff. Cables have always been an issue and companies just didn't ever change them, but can't find the cord. Changing code if you didn't notice. Not the easiest. Come on. Just that. Ba-dum, ba-dum. 16 OG trap ball with a power cord. The old ball mice. I used to love the ball mice. I do miss cleaning them out. Definitely missed that. It was pretty mint back in the day. Scraping all the crud off the little rollers. And then Microsoft come out with the optical mouse. It's like, damn. Got one in the box somewhere. Cutting this mouse up now. This is it. Switches and it's done. If I'm honest, I'm probably going to bed then because it's 1:45. And last night I went to bed at 4, I think, and I was up at 6:45 in the morning. Hit the mist up from the airport, so I'm pretty tired. And worked for the day. Definitely not taking up solar. Something's not right. Might be the death of the filter. I can work with it anyway. Just have to use the use the good old braid. Goodbye encoder. Hello new encoder. That's what we're replacing it with. KL8. It's the bit your mouse goes into basically and rotates. So hey? No. Hang on. Give me a sec.
I've got balls of steel.
Cheers, Jordan, for the follow, mate. Jordan Leah, appreciate it, man. Give me a sec, speaking to Mrs. on sec. Sorry, sent to Mrs. Weather be so bad in London. It's got a bit of snow up here in Manchester, mate. Sunny Manchester. I woke up this morning, I say 6:45 to get the missus, and it was like, damn, it's white. Damn. But it was okay, to be fair. Warm the car from inside. Happy days. Ain't freezing to death there like the old days, waiting for it to warm up. Don't know how to drive in snow, Bob. Oh, no, I was driving snow, mate. Drift on, baby. I was disappointed because I couldn't drift because the roads were clear. Because we hadn't gritted them somehow in the UK for a change. The pass were definitely snowing. It's about a couple of inches of snow, to be fair. It's a lot for us. We don't have winter tyres though, mate. There's no point. Like after a day or two, it'll be gone. In fact, it's gone now. It snowed this morning. It's probably about, let's say, 3 inches of snow. By lunchtime, it's all gone. I'm sorry, I wasn't sure. La la. Yeah, exactly rare for us to get snow. 2 inches of snow on top of ice. Yeah, I can imagine that being a bit dangerous, man. Do you have winter tyres, Pure? Take that polar pen out, that's what the problem is. Really? Even where you are, Julio, there's no snow in Canada. I'm off to Whistler in March. I was hoping there'd be some snow, mate. It's like I'm making up for all the years I've not been travelling because of COVID. All my mates have come out. What, you supposed to snow for you tomorrow again? On Friday. You in a heated area this time, mate, when you get to work. They can't make you work that cold area, can they? It must be absolutely freezing, like you say. I think we're good. I had two t-shirts, a hoodie, and a thermal hoodie. I can see your breath. Mate, is it? Stretch. Excuse me. And you're like minus 19 though. I need to stretch my back. I'm getting old. My spine. Just like between my shoulder blades. Are the AliExpress encoders good? I found some cheap ones. They're okay, Pero. Yep. You need a 13mm one, don't you, for that mod you're doing? So, yeah. I'll try and get branded Kale or Alps or TTC or something if you can. But if you can't, because sometimes it's a bit tricky, then yeah. I can't believe they make you work in that, mate. And they got any heating. Don't you have like be working like with all the heat in? Is that warm up the place? I expect your place to be melting even in the snow. That's what I was thinking. Like, -11. -19. Oof. I had to look at the, I had to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius when you said it the other day. I was like, I don't even know what that is. I can't believe it was that cold. I'm like, holy moly. Like, you got to like start a fire under your car when you like get up in the morning. You even start that cold. What's the... I've got visions of you like throwing water in there, hot water in there, and then like, yeah, you say it's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. You'd be dead at that Fahrenheit, wouldn't you? I've got visions of you like throwing yourself. Distract myself. Yeah, if you like throwing hot water up in the air and just freezing instantly. You get like a hot drink. Do you have coffee? It's like freeze when you're there. You can't have you working in -19, can't they? Like some kind of like legal limit. I was at my house at like 21 degrees. See? Did you make a 10 mod of the V3S? No, not yet, but I need to. I need a way to put a list of mice together. You need to help me. A way of putting, I've tried it before, I did have one, but it kind of worked. Where I can put mice in and people can help me prioritize which ones they want to see. Any ideas? So I can put a list of all the different mice and then people can pick. Well, there's so many of them. What order they want them to come out in and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? They just shoot at the snow with all the bullets. So they can clear the snow. 4 degrees in the building. It's nuts that. It's like warehouse work, isn't it? Where it just gets so hot, so cold, you freeze to death. Not for me, mate. Not for me. Five or 10 mice in the community section on YouTube. Yeah, I should probably do that maybe, like a poll or something like that, you mean? It's probably the easier way, perhaps, good idea. Put in your big boy pants. Two of them, mate, is it? 2 big boy pants because it's so cold. Got the bills to pay, baby. I hate how life is all about bills. To pay the big cats, you know what I mean? I don't remember in school teaching me how to be the big cat. Get some like USB plug-in gloves, mate. That's what you need. Go pay your way in life. Certainly have, mate. Agreed. Some people get a silver spoon. I was not one of them. There's no, I don't preach over mod, but TTCs. Sounds so good, then. Do you like a good TTC? Before it gets destroyed, you said that about the dust and stuff. Pure is on OnlyFans, mate. That's what it does. He needs warm hands. He's not right. That's it, Seeps, yeah. It's an OnlyFans hand model. Only hands. I bet someone's done one for that. There's got to be a legit site of that. There's no way no one's thought of that yet. If not, get it registered. Everyone's there now looking for that domain. Just imagine a dude there, like sweating, covered in grease, beating steel. Them absolutely jacked. That's pure. Goes through a mice a week pure because he crushes them because he's so strong. Just the pure weight of his hands destroys them. I'll start calling him Pure Hands from now on. Crushed a 5/10. Not possible, mate. Not even possible. You know, I made it creak. Even the Hulk couldn't crush a 5/10. Well, I heard once that the Pentagon walls are made out of 5/02s. How true that is. Thor's hammer. Yep, stock skates, and I'm sure we'll change them. Et voilà. That's enough mice for today. Let's go to bed. Might be on tomorrow. We might take apart the East X. Be a bit later because I'm out. We might take apart the Beast-X, have a look at it inside, and might take apart the Maya, maybe Lamzu. Won't be modding them as such, but we'll just be taking little teardowns tomorrow. We shall see. But it depends if I'm on. I can't guarantee it tomorrow. Normally I would be, but tomorrow I can't. I've got to go play a match, basically. So I know. So some cup match or something. So we'll see. It's not normal on a Wednesday. So, but yes, we'll see. But thanks for watching. I will check out my YouTube if you're not already. Loads of videos on there. I'll see you. Won't be on. If I don't see you tomorrow, I probably won't be on for a bit because I'm away Friday to Wednesday in France. So keep you updated. Maybe some Twitter and stuff. But I'll be seeing you back. Yeah, badminton, mate. Indeed, yeah. Badminton Cup tomorrow night. We shall see. Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna say. But I should be on week Friday, if not before, like early next week, maybe Wednesday next week. But I'm away until then, so you won't see me streaming, but see some videos on YouTube and stuff, TikTok. So they're still gonna be dropping, but just no streams. Have a good one, people. GG.